Can I help you?
The first thing people noticed about Marv wasn't his disability. It was the smile that always seemed to be on his face. No one at the shelter knew where he came from or what had happened to him. There were almost no records, only a tiny dog who couldn't stand on his own. When a purpose for rescue brought him to Bree and Amanda, Bree looked into his eyes and softly said, "Well, look at you." Marv gave the tiniest tail wag and Amanda smiled. "I think he already picked us."
Look at his face. Look at his face.
From that day on, Marv became family. Every morning, Bree gently lifted him out of bed because he couldn't get up by himself. His legs simply wouldn't cooperate, but the first thing he always did was look at her with that familiar happy face, as if saying, "Good morning."
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah.
Eating was another challenge. Marv's tongue never stayed fully inside his mouth, and his crowded teeth made chewing almost impossible. Instead of eating from a bowl, Bree sat him upright, tied a baby bib around his neck, and fed him slowly with a spoon. "Ready for breakfast, buddy?" she'd ask. One spoonful after another, never rushing, never complaining. Meals often lasted 30 minutes or more. People sometimes asked, "Isn't that exhausting?" Bree would simply smile. "He's worth every second." One of her favorite memories was watching Amanda's father patiently spoon-feed Marv during a family visit. Everyone laughed at the mess, but nobody minded. Those little moments became priceless memories. Many people assumed Marv spent his days lying quietly in one corner because he couldn't walk. They couldn't have been more wrong. Wherever Bree went, Marv wanted to go too. If Amanda walked into another room, he'd make sure someone brought him along. Being part of the family mattered more to him than anything.
Okay, Papa, you ready? Are you ready to eat?
The other rescue dogs quickly learned how to include him. They ran around him instead of over him, paused to greet him, and happily played beside him. None of them treated Marv like he was broken. To them, he was simply another member of the pack. Marv had his own special way of showing love. Whenever Bree rested her hand near his face, he'd gently nibble on her fingertips. "You giving me little kisses again?" She'd laugh. Those tiny nibbles became his version of saying, "I love you."
I just love you. I just love you, okay?
Whenever everyone else was busy, Marv would make little noises to remind them he hadn't been forgotten. He couldn't speak, but somehow everyone understood exactly what he wanted. He simply wanted to be included in every little part of daily life.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm hurrying. Okay, I'm hurrying. Oh my gosh, cover yourself.
About 18 months after Marv came home, life suddenly changed for Bree. She began feeling weaker every day, walking became difficult, even simple tasks left her exhausted. After countless doctor visits, she received devastating news she had an autoimmune muscle disease that would leave her disabled.
You know it's Friday, right?
The diagnosis turned her world upside down. Some mornings she wondered how she'd get through the day. One afternoon, she sat quietly on the couch, with Marv resting beside her. She wrapped an arm around him and whispered, "You understand this better than anyone, don't you?" Marv looked back into her eyes without making a sound. He didn't pity her. He didn't judge her. He simply stayed close. In that quiet moment, Bree realized they understood each other in a way few people ever could. "People think we rescued him," she later said. "Honestly, I think he rescued me." From then on, the two became inseparable. On hard days, Marv stayed beside her on the couch. She talked to him like he was an old friend. Sometimes there weren't even words, just two souls sitting together, finding comfort in each other's presence.
You're winning. And you know it.
Because Marv required constant care, Bree and Amanda planned their lives around him. Whenever they traveled, they carefully arranged someone who understood every part of his routine, his feeding schedule, how to position him comfortably, and everything he needed. Amanda often laughed, "He's basically our child."
What are you doing? Hi. Good morning. Hi.
Over the years, Marv visited several veterinarians. Despite his unusual condition, every doctor came to the same conclusion: he wasn't living in pain. His body worked differently, but he was comfortable, happy, and eager to enjoy every single day.
You're just like a whole person. Just on your little pillow and just set up right here with your little binky.
One of Bree's favorite little jokes was what she called Marv's magic sleep button. She'd gently rub the top of his head and say, "Here it is." Within seconds, his eyes would slowly close, and he'd drift off to sleep while everyone around him smiled.
I have your dinner right here. I literally have it in my hand. Why are you yelling at me?
People often looked at Marv and felt sorry for him. Bree wished they wouldn't. He doesn't spend his life wishing he were someone else. She'd say, he wakes up happy, he loves his family, he loves being part of everything. That's enough.
You have no pajamas on. Don't know where those are. You have no diaper on.
Watching Marv changed the way everyone around him saw disability. Happiness wasn't about having a perfect body. Sometimes it looked like a crooked smile, a spoon-fed breakfast, gentle little nibbles on someone's fingers, and a heart that refused to stop loving.
You just sit there and watch everybody jump all over you. Okay.
Marv never became the dog people expected him to be. He became something much greater. A reminder that different doesn't mean broken. It simply means unique. And if his story stays with you today, maybe it's because the smallest souls often leave the deepest footprints, quietly teaching us that compassion can change a life. Sometimes two.
Marv, it's time to wake up. It's early.
If Marv's story made you smile or touched your heart, take a moment to share it with the people you care about. Somewhere out there, a disabled dog, a senior cat, or an abandoned animal may still be waiting for the same chance at love that Marv was given. Not everyone is able to adopt, but everyone can make a difference through small acts of kindness, sharing this story, leaving a few words of encouragement, or simply showing a little more compassion to the animals you meet along the way. You never know when one small gesture could become the beginning of a brand new life for a helpless animal.
You ready? You want to get up?
If you believe kindness has the power to change the world, we'd love to have you join our community. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who could use a little hope today. Every share helps stories like Marv's reach more hearts, inspiring compassion and giving more animals the chance to find the loving homes they deserve.